also from Kitchen HQ. And you're gonna see several items in these 2 hours from Kitchen HQ. This is the electric dough press and empanada maker. And in either black or in red, they are on clearance for almost half price. These were closer to $30, now they're $15.47. What I love is that you plug it in, it's just one plug, you wait for the light to, let you know that it's ready, you open, and it even locks in front, you open it up and you put in your dough and your filling. And I was saying, in every culture, there is a dish that requires filled dough, whether it's empanadas, whether it is apple, maybe it's turnovers, those kinds of things. So whether it's savory or sweet, you've got a very easy way to make those. So you're getting the empanada maker and the dough press. This is the empanada maker, so it allows you to make the perfect size every time. We're gonna show you how this works. And I just wanna make sure you go ahead and get yours. Kelly Diedring is joining us, and she's gonna be with us in and out throughout the next 2 hours. Hi. Kelly, good morning, welcome.
Hey, Tamra, it's my favorite day of the year, clearance, because you get such good deals. $15 to be able to really jazz it up in the kitchen, to me, is worth it. This is so much fun. So it's our electric empanada maker. It's by Kitchen HQ. We've got some cooking. I want to show them to you real fast. So we've actually made our own little pierogies here. And then on this side, we've done little mini pizzas. And I'm going to let those, I think they're about done though, actually. I'm going to keep that open and just quickly show you how you can make them, okay? Because you're getting everything you need. You don't have to go out and buy, tools. Everything comes included, including our little dough cutter and the little press. So you're getting this. You can see the underneath side, when you flip it over, is going to cut your dough. So, feel free to make your own dough if that's like your thing. But for me, I just buy the pie dough.
Yes,
that's what I do. Little secret, yeah. All right? So you can, but if maybe you're gluten-free or something like that, you can make your own gluten-free dough with like almond flour or whatever you want to do. So when you flip that over, it cuts your dough, okay? So then you just take that little circle and you flip that back over. And this is what you stuff, okay? And like Tamra said, every culture that we know of in terms of like popular cultures, for their food, makes these stuffed doughs. So I'm going to do Italian. Let's do like some pepperoni pizza. If this was like a little wonton, right? Like a little Asian wonton, you could put like seasoned pork in there. Let's just do, and these are little, they're nice and bite sized. So anybody that's trying to do more of like that portion control or certain diets where you're, counting calories, whatever the case is, look, you give it a little press. Okay. So this comes with it. And there's my perfect little empanada or wonton, calzone, pierogi. Yes. And then you just, dumpling, thank you. So you just take that and you can make 4 of them at a time and they go quick, right? So if you're making like a little party platter, these are fast. And then here's what you get. And you can flip them if you like, but it is heated on both sides. It's nonstick on both sides. It's by Kitchen HQ. And you can see, look at these, toasted on both sides, which is so perfect. So these are pierogies. And of course, Polish pierogies, right? We've got a food truck here locally that sells only pierogies, and they're delicious, but I'll tell you, they're making a killing. They're making good money on it. So now you can make your own little pierogies. And then these two are little mini pizzas. Okay, I'm gonna pop one there because I'm gonna cut into it. But there's my little mini pizzas. Maybe, Tamra, you've got kids and you just wanna do little miniature grilled cheeses or grilled ham and cheese, a little slice of ham and some cheese on the inside. The sky's the limit. It's really quite fun. And then let me just cut into this. And by the way, these spatulas are coming up. They're fantastic. They're spatulas and almost like little knife set. But look on the inside there.
Yes.
Look at the cheese, the pepperoni. Instead of buying the pepperoni pizza pocket things that they come in the freezer, and you don't know what's in them, like the chemicals or this extra sodium or the sugar or whatever, make your own. And that to me is the fun of this. Plus, $15. We're well under $20 for jazzing it up in the kitchen, right?
You cannot go wrong. I love that you were saying with kids, because sometimes with kids, you almost have to trick them into eating good food or eating their vegetables. But if you make things quick and easy and cute and handheld, it makes it easy. I also love the idea of you can, like you said, make your own, and you can take these along with you so that when you're going on a trip and when you're going and want a little something to nosh on, you've got something that you made at home, you know what's in it, It can be different every time. Like you said, you make your own dough, which sometimes I make my dough, sometimes I do go and buy store-bought dough. And you're just at a moment's notice. If you want a little something special that night for dinner, you've got it right here. If you want a little dessert, because we showed you savory, but you can totally do sweet, you know, and you've got it here. So I hope that you will go ahead and really take advantage of the ease of use. Sometimes if you're the one in the kitchen, and you're the one feeding your family, I don't know about you, but I run out of ideas, you know? I get bored. I get bored with the same things I'm always cooking. I run out of ideas. And so I love things like this that just allow me to say, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna do something a little bit different. And that's what this dough press and empanada maker allow you to do. Just so you know, you can leave it right there on your counter, but I'm gonna turn it to the side because it will also sit along the side. So if you're saying, I don't have room for anything else on my counter, it can sit up, it can slide right next to the microwave or right next to the toaster oven when you're not using it. And then when you wanna use it, you put it down, you plug it in, you let it heat up, and you put the food in. It's really as simple as that. You don't even need to be a good cook to be able to make empanadas or dumplings or whatever it is you want. Kelly, we're coming back to you, but really, red or black, that's your only choice.
Yeah, and it's such a great point, Tamara. Just look here what I'm doing. So this is that store-bought dough, that pie dough, right? Of course, it doesn't have any flavor. No matter what you put inside, it's going to take up the flavor. And then we just did mashed potatoes and some scallions. And you can see these are nice and little bite-sized, you know. What's also great about it is that some of the doughs will stick together. But if you have like maybe less of a sticky dough, you could just take a little egg wash and go around the edge, or just a little water, you know, like an edible glue. And it even crimps it. So you can see where's a little excess dough, it crimps it off. So look, it makes it perfect. These are like little Pinterest-worthy empanadas. I pop them right here. And then, of course, both sides are heated, both sides completely non-stick. I could do 2 more if I wanted. And it's about, I think it was about 6 minutes each. So they happen really quickly. But I love the point you made, right? We're in our kitchens a lot more than we used to be. You know, we were starting to venture out into the world again, but now I'm sort of like back in my kitchen again. I'm like less restaurants again, you know, things are happening. And it's like, we want to be safe. So this is the way to jazz it up. If you have a stickier dough, like, it's fun, experiment. These are biscuits. You know, they come in a little tube.
Yeah.
Just take the biscuits, buy the biscuits, stuff the biscuit. What do you want to stuff it with? Do you want to put Nutella and marshmallow fluff?
Oh,
do you want to put peanut butter and jelly?
Oh, my.
Do you want to put crab, little bits of crab and cheese? I mean, literally anything can go inside here. And like I was saying, you just dump it in a little bit of the flour in order to get, you know, if it's like a stickier dough. So that's just a little tip from me to you. This is my favorite dough to work with. And like, say the holidays are coming around, right? And you're doing a little platter. How about something sweet? Like you mentioned, they're nice and little. So, you know, just some of the little cherry pie filling, or like a couple of pecans in the pecan pie filling. And then you just give it a little press. And you can see some of it squishes out, but that's the bit that I can just cut off. It completely cuts it off. And how perfect, okay? So then I pop it inside here. Let me remove the ones we were just cooking. These are little cherry pies. And then this is what we did with them. We just put them on like these little trays, and we just drizzled some icing. And everybody can do the little bite size. And of course, you're only touching one, right? It's not a big cherry pie you're sharing. If you're trying to do little separates, that's a nice way to do a little separates as well, right? Because everybody just grabs one of the little pies, or one of the, up here, we just did like a little, you know, tiered tray. So have fun with these. Are pierogies. These are little pizza calzones, right? Or you could do like the little empanadas with some salsa dip. And this is the red sauce dip for the pizzas. Wow. So have fun with this. You know, it's a cool item, and to get it on clearance.
Yes.
Yes. We only have a couple of them left, so it's like clearance them out and bring something new, right? Grab it up.
And do it. Black, we've got for you. Red is very popular, and red is the more limited of the 2 colors. So you call us, or you can shop on hsn.com. You can let us know which one you want, and we'll send it right on out to you. 681